Hey guys, what's up? I'm Elgin and this is a story on how I became a YouTuber. It all started when one of my friends, Ayok, invited me to play Mobile Legends. He said it's like Dota but faster since the average time to finish the game back then was just around 7 to 20 minutes.
Victory!
I instantly got hooked with the game. When I started, they just had this new hero with an ugly, scarred face, which I soon learned to be Moskov. I got fascinated on how each of the heroes' skills works. I was using Akai then, and I had pretty much zero knowledge on the skills of the other heroes. There was this kung fu looking guy that would kick me around, and I had no idea how he was doing it. All I knew was that if I see the kung fu guy, I had to run. That turned out to be Chou. My brother saw me playing Mobile Legends once and told me that I can create a website about it. You see guys, me and my brother were in the SEO business back then. We used to offer our gigs on Fiverr.com. However, during those times, things were starting to go bad for our business. We were trying to come up with new stuff so that we don't go under. And one of them were creating websites on different niches and trying to get them monetized through SEO. So I started creating one, a website for Mobile Legends. I wrote any random stuff that I could think of in Mobile Legends and posted the articles on the website. But as with all of the projects that we were working on back then, it all ended in failure. One of the ways to drive traffic to your website back then is through social media and YouTube videos, so I went and tried that method as well. And that's the time I learned about YouTubers. Back then, I thought that YouTube was just a place where you can inform people of your product or services and help drive traffic to your websites. I didn't know about PewDiePie, Dan TDM, Jaden, AdOneSout, and all of those other guys. For days, I kept on researching about YouTubers. And that's when I also found out about the Mobile Legends YouTubers. Blue Panda, Ako Si Doggy, iFlex, Gamic, Shinman, AskVel, AskDave, Adobo Flash, Tommy Tao. I mean, these guys were the guys in Mobile Legends. The go-to guys if you want to learn anything about the games, the heroes, the updates, the animations, and the gossip. I was amazed about this whole new world of YouTubers that I stumbled upon. If I was gonna create YouTube videos to help my website, I had to learn from the best. So I binge-watched all of the videos of these guys and took in all I could. I also started searching about video editors because I didn't know jack shit about video editing, man. I was just using Windows Video Editor back then and I didn't even know how to record stuff from your cell phone. As I was learning about all of this stuff, I would watch the videos that the famous guys would upload. I will see Ako Si Doggy, iFlex, Gamic, and AskDave getting together on MSCs. They were doing vlogs together in Indonesia and I would see the great comments on their videos. I was like, man, that's epic. I want to be there. How awesome is that kind of life? So after equipping myself with a free video editing software, a trial Bandicam screen recorder, and BlueStacks, because I didn't even have a proper cell phone back then, I was all ready and pumped up. And after weeks of editing and recording, and editing, and cursing, and editing, and cursing some more, my first video was finally done. My first Chou highlight video. Then reality came crashing in. 1 view. So it's not really the debut I was expecting, but then 2 views, 3 views. Nice, it's moving, right? 4 views, 5 views, 6 views, but apparently it was just me going back and forth checking my own video. Since I was trying to check out how many views I got. So for days or maybe even weeks, the only person that have seen my video was me. So after a whole month of publishing, one of my videos finally hit 100 views. 100 views. Man, that was a lot for me back then. And it's like 2 classrooms full of people. I was picturing how much 100 people in real life would look like. I was ecstatic, man. 100 people have watched my video. After that, I kept on making videos. I would work all day on creating content. Remember though, that back then I was new to all of those stuff, so even creating a simple highlight video was a huge challenge. I felt like a pro when I first made use of a proper video editing software. I remember thinking I was so smart for making use of a free copyright music, not knowing that that's what everybody actually does. All those stuff, video editing, audio effects, background music, creating thumbnails, all of it sounds simple, man. Which it actually is. It's basic stuff for most of the guys that I know. But for me back then, those were huge obstacles, and I had to slowly learn them one by one. I published tons of videos for months, and each video taking quite a while to finish because of my poor editing skills. I was struggling, but it was fulfilling to see the videos you've worked hard for getting published. And again, after all of those work, I would see very little views. Most of the time, I will get 50 to 70 views, and will be lucky whenever one of them hits 100 to 200 views. It was slow progress, and this went on for months. The huge problem back then was I didn't have the luxury to work on something that was not bringing in cash. I had a family to feed. I was a single dad of two kids. Although I had a girlfriend back then that would help me with the kids, I didn't want to push all of the responsibilities on her. All the while, as this was all happening, my brother was slaving on our SEO business since I was working full time on the YouTube videos. My brother shouldered all of our workload and was doing it alone. As for me, I couldn't even qualify for the monetization option in YouTube, let alone make decent cash. All of the stuff that I was doing suddenly felt stupid. I was doing something that I had no idea would work. I wasn't even in my field, man. I was a nursing student. I was starting to have doubts. Man, I had kids to feed and to look out for. I was thinking, what the hell was I doing? Back then, I didn't know what kept me going. I just knew that if I stopped, I would fail. So, I kept on going again and again and again. Video after video, I would try all sorts of stuff that would make my videos more entertaining for the viewers. This was actually my first attempt at animation. I know, right? It's not even close. Calling it an animation would be a crime, but that was my first attempt. It took me an abysmal amount of time just putting in those green slime, which was supposed to be demon blood, on Alucard. I will put voiceovers on videos, and people would hate it. I had a lot of failed and cringy videos, and a whole lot more of hate comments. But even with all of those failures and negative stuff, I kept going. Every day, I would work on the videos. Every day, I would record voiceovers with my broken accent. I was tired of hearing my own, "Hey guys, what's up" voice, retake after retake. I was mentally drained, and I was not making a single penny. And my brother, who was doing all of our work, didn't even once told me to stop with the YouTube and help him. He just continued doing all of the heavy workload on our SEO gig. I was publishing daily back then, and slowly the channel gained returning viewers. And once in a while, one of my videos will get good views. I kept going, and sure enough, those once in a while moments increased in occurrence. With more videos I published, I gained more subscribers. Some of the old and failed videos from before also showed an increase in views. I was finally seeing some movements. Finally, I was able to meet the monetization requirements. And after 2 weeks of publishing videos with the monetizations on, I earned 10 cents. 10 cents, guys. But as small as that was, it was the first concrete evidence that I could actually make something out of the stuff that I'm doing. So I kept on going. My brother also started helping out on the YouTube, and together, after 1 month, we earned $13. We were two adults, each having their own family to take care of. And we earned $13 for the whole month. Together, $13 is around 650 pesos. Divided by 2, we each had 325 pesos. Still, we kept on going and going and going. Until today, we plan to keep on going and not just in YouTube. What we have accomplished so far is nothing compared to what we have in mind. I plan to have an actual animation studio that will create stories and animations that will inspire and amaze you. Create worlds and fill it with characters that will come to life. Characters that you can't control and will go on adventuring by themselves. And YouTube is a great platform to begin our journey. That's my main goal, to create wonderful stories for you guys. It's been there ever since I was a kid. And every day as we learn more about animations, the more we realize how farther we are on our dreams. We're still so far, man. We're still so far from our goal. But we will get there. We will take the necessary steps and keep on going and going and going. So, for the guys out there, man, for the guys out there trying to do what they want, just remember that it won't always be fun. You will hate some of its process, but you need to take those steps. You need to take those steps in order to do what you love. There are a lot of moments where you'll just have to grind, man. Grind, grind those hours, put in the work. Also, you need to know that most of the time, when you're taking a shot at your dreams, it's your loved ones that will always try to stop you. And it's fine, it's fine. It's not because they don't want to see you succeed. It's because they care for you so much that they don't want to see you fail. They don't want to see you get hurt. That's why when they see you taking the risk, most of them will try to stop you. But they don't know you, man. Only you know you. It's your call, and if you believe on what you're doing, no matter how uncertain it might look, then go for it.